Okay, guys, a rare video here in this downtrend. I want to do a video on Wrapped Luna only because one of my paid subscribers in the Telegram channel that we are all in pointed this out, and it has entered a beautiful price range. Now I moved this down. If you'll remember, I had this buy-in range up here, but because of this bearish scenario and what I am seeing play out here on almost all the cryptos with these, these lopsided head and shoulders patterns. So I'm taking all those into consideration and giving them more weight, more credulity, if you will. Um, and so I've taken the measurement from the head here to the neckline, and that takes us actually all the way to a price of $43. Doesn't seem like we're going to get there. Didn't seem like we were going to get here, but here we are. All right, but one thing that I am um, keeping track of, as you know, every day I do analysis and update on almost every day on the dollar, the stock indexes, and Bitcoin. So let's take a look at good old Bitcoin really quickly. I'm not going to get long in the tooth here on this video. I just wanted to be a quick video. But actually, Bitcoin just jumped because it was just at, remember I said the line in the sand is $36,111. So all day long, I have been seeing $36,111 flash in my eyes. We continue to cross across that threshold and then back up again. It's like, and I know this is not happening, but it's like somebody heard me publish that number and just thought they would taunt me with the number. So we have gone down and back up again. It's really playing with our minds. And the Bears just have not confirmed any move lower. But that is actually what I am watching for because I do think that if we get below this black trend line confirmed, then the last leg of the journey is due and we will drop down to the 24,000 mark. Of course, I didn't think we would get where we are. And I've mentioned many times before, I gave the Glassnode data regarding illiquidity too much weight in factoring into my equation here, that variable. Um, All-time high, illiquidity was at an all-time high. And so I suspected because it's at an all-time high, how can there be much more bearish price action? And yet we did this thing here. We just crashed all the way from 42,000 down to basically 32,000. Lost $10,000 a coin on Bitcoin while illiquidity is an all-time high. Guys, something strange is going on because I don't, Glassnode data, they're just taking raw data from on-chain analysis. Somebody supplied that liquidity somewhere. I mentioned before and I alluded to the top holders in Bitcoin. Could they be playing games with us? It's a possibility within the realm of all possibilities. I mean, who's supplying the liquidity? Somebody is. Somebody is moving coins from wallets to exchanges and back to other wallets. Who knows? Maybe there's a myriad of wallets that some of these whales own, and they're just shuffling coin back and forth to create this illusion of illiquidity or liquidity at this point. I mean, that's the way the game is played, right? At least in Wall Street, it's all about liquidity. And so somebody supplied that liquidity and we crashed. And I have to be cognizant of the fact that this could happen again. And I cannot give Glassnode's data as much weight as I did last time. I just have to pay attention to what the technicals say, just like I do ignoring news. The technical analysis, if you read the charts right, you can read the headlines before you read the headlines. And that's what we're trying to do here. So again, I don't want to give this, I'm getting long in the tooth here, going off on tangents, but it does look like this head and shoulders pattern is playing out. All we need here is some confirmation. That being said, I just want you all to be cautious with these coins that I recommend. I just love the price of Wrapped Luna right here. I mean, it was just down 10% plus 12, 13, something like that in this buy-in range. And you can see in the past I had a price target of $84, which we hit. $103, we hit that. We did not hit the more aggressive target of 135. Hopefully you guys all would have at least sold at this trend line here. Preferably, what I like to have my traders do is sell at one of these significant levels of support or resistance. If we break back below two or three of those, you really want to sell at that point if you're playing this more conservatively. I don't know what your strategy was, and I don't know if you were in Wrapped Luna, but a great coin. And we still are going to 135, guys. I'm going to leave this up here because that is coming. That is coming sometime. I just don't know when. Anyways, I am seeing all of these head and shoulders pattern, and I'm going to respect them at this point. I know they're lopsided and they're crooked, they're funky looking, but this is a head and shoulders pattern. Target down would then be in this buying range. All right. So I have a level here between $43 and $53. I believe that is a great price to act upon. Now, I'm not saying you should. I hesitate to recommend or even point out any of these deals at this point because I don't know how low they're going to go. All I know is past history dictates what, you know, we can see what the current price is and whether it's a good deal or not. Yeah, we come, we started way down here, but Wrapped Lunar is one of these that you can hold for a longer period of time and feel more comfortable. It's not like one of these shit coins that you would just buy and hope for the best, but during bear markets you don't want to be anywhere near them. So Wrap Luna is one that you can buy in this range and hold for the longer term. So if you're feeling aggressive, man, I'm almost thinking of taking one of my other losing coins and swapping it for this one because I like Luna so much and I believe in it so much. And I do think that we will hit that $135 price level. So if you look at it that way, if you're buying in anywhere here between $43 and $54 or $53, I mean, you're looking at almost 3x from this point. And then the sky is the limit from there. Who knows what's going to happen? I do believe we are going to see a bear market coming, but I don't think this is it yet. I just think the market movers are playing games with us at this point. I don't know how they're getting that liquidity in the exchanges to provide these um, sell-off instances, but it's there. We can see that the patterns are telling us what the price is going to do. And in the case of Wrapped Luna, we're almost to that bottom $43 level. So anywhere in this buy-in range is something that you could dollar cost average yourself into. And I'd be curious if you guys are game for this. Let me know in the comments. We'll talk to you later.